Okay. We have recently started a strength cycle. So strength is a big part of what we want to accomplish when we think about fitness. There's CrossFit's 10 components of fitness, but really easily, the way that we can think about this is in 3 buckets. We have endurance. We want to be able to keep going. We have horsepower, which is what you guys just did. Doing different things, producing a lot of stuff. Can I keep going while moving really hard, fast, heart rate, loading, that stuff. That produces horsepower. The third component is strength. And strength is defined as how much weight can you move, like external loads outside of your body weight. And it's really how much can you move. The maximal load is what's really the thing. Kind of a little asterisk to that. Just doing the most that you can lift for one time is not necessarily the best way to train strength. The best way to train strength is actually through differing rep schemes. But to keep it towards strength, not strength, endurance, or something else, it's really 5 reps or less. Okay, that's strength. So pause for a second. What we're going to do is walk you guys through the cycle, the strength cycle that we're using right now. There's 3 major movement patterns when it comes to strength. Does anyone want to take a stab at what one of those movement patterns might be? Pulling, exactly. Pulling is a great one. So we have pulling. Excellent. Want to take a stab at another one? Pushing. Yeah. It's funny that, Sully says pushing, like the strongest guy pushing in here. Okay? And the third one would be squatting. Love it. Okay, that's our 3 different movement patterns. We have a squat, we have a push, and we have a pull. Phenomenal. This week, we're doing, and last week we did this, we're doing 3 of those movements. For the squats on Monday, do you guys remember what we did? We did front squats. Exactly. Just wipe this down. Okay. Hopefully this works. And it doesn't. It'll dry and I'll rewrite it. We did front squats. Pushing. We did the pushing today. What did we do? Push jerks. Thank you. Front squats, and we did jerks. For pulling, what did we do last Friday? What are we going to be doing this Saturday? Deadlifts. Exactly right. Awesome. Last week, we went through and we did 5 sets across, meaning we're using the same weight for every set, 5 sets across of how many reps? That's right. Week 1, we did 5 by 5 across for front squats, jerks, and deads. Love that. This week is week 2. So week 2, we're doing 5 sets across. What did we just do today for the jerks? 5 times 3. Exactly. Next week will be week 3 of the cycle. We're doing 5 times 2 across. And the final week, anyone want to take a guess? Haha. Heather's a genius. 5 by 1. No. Okay. Why do we go from 5s to 3s to 2s to 1s? Why do we decrease the weight why do we decrease the reps every single week? It allows you to do what? More weight. Exactly right. This allows you to do what's called a linear progression. Meaning, every single week we come in, you're going to be able to do more weight. By definition, less reps, more load is what you're able to do. So this allows us to, over the course of a month, increase the amount of weight you're lifting. Then what happens is, after about 3 or 4 weeks, there's this thing that creeps in that's called the law of accommodation. Don't worry about the scientific part of it. What it means is, if you do something enough, your body adapts and you stop making adaptations. It's one of the reasons we always change up the workout in here, so your body can't adapt. But with strength training, you want to do it enough that you get the adaptations, You get the movement patterns, you get stronger through this linear progression, but then don't hang out there. Instead, what we do is after that first month, we change from cycle 1 to cycle 2. And we do a different squat. Now we do back squats. Instead of the jerks, now we do presses. Instead of the deads, we do snatches. And we follow that for a month, going 5, 3, 2, 1. After that month, we change it to cycle 3, which is overhead squats, bench press, Sully, and cleans. What this allows us to do is spend a month with each of these movements, allowing ourselves to be a little bit patient, getting the adaptation, 5 sets across with the same weight, build it. Next week, we increase the weight. The next week, we increase the weight. The next week, we increase the weight going for our single. And the next week, we change up the stimulus going back to the 5. Then the cool part is when we get back to cycle 1, we will start the cycle with a heavier 5x5 than we did the last time. And the cycle continues. And you continue to get stronger again through another linear progression because the 5s that you use next time will be higher because you've not stepped away from it. You're still squatting. You're still getting these squats in. Plus, in between these, it's not like we don't squat anymore. It's not like we don't press anymore. It's not like we don't pull anymore. These are the foundational strength lifts, and then we do some extra accessory work, not only that day. So you guys did jerks, but then what do we do in the workout? Thrusters. We do deadlifts, 5x5, but then last week, we backed off the weight and did 3 sets of 25 in the Metcon. So you are building, you are using it more than just these ones, which again allows you that linear progression across. So we want to be able to focus on building some strength. As we do that, knowing we can have a little bit of patience. We don't have to push the needle every single time because you're going to get so many touches on this so frequently. We do that, we get stronger. We get stronger, we get fitter. We get fitter, we become a family of humble, hungry, happy people who kick ass in their 90s. Cool? Any questions on that? Okay, only last little thing to add in this is it's not every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We actually alternate A week and B weeks. The A week, these, is an A week, B week, A week, B week. A weeks, we lift on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. B weeks, we lift on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. That's how that goes. Okay? If you miss a day, no big deal. You have a year to get stronger. Good? Awesome, guys. Let's do it again. Let's do 4 claps on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Thank you.